Hey everybody, this is Evan with Let's Do This, and today we're going to do a new vent cover. It's been missing for a long time, don't know what happened to it. Make sure to measure your length, your width, and if you're like me, you have a lot of cutoffs laying around, so hopefully I can find something that fits what I need. Got a lot of... I'm going to have to make some more audio diffusers soon and use up my wood. And so I'm going to draw out my design, how big I need it to be, and then I can transfer that to the board and get that all cut up. So what I ended up doing was cutting it out, planing it. First of all, it's an uneven board that's non-dimensional, so I have to make it even on the sides and top and bottom flush. So I go ahead and take the edges off, trying to make it straight on both edges if I can. Making sure I'm keeping it wide enough. So there we go. Then I gotta get the ends right. And then at the end of this whole thing, you can tell me if it was worth it, because you can buy a vent cover for 20 bucks, I bet. And this took me, oh boy, about 6 hours, I'd say, with cutting everything and routing out the vent slits and all that and staining it. It took quite a while, and if you pay yourself even $20 an hour, but you do get the joy of making it. I mean, you tell me at the end if you think it was worth it. That's the big question here. Should you make it or should you buy it, right? So I use my planer to plane it down to the width that I need or the depth I need for the vent. So make sure when you measure your vent cover, your existing one, get the length, width, and the depth, because you don't want that to sit up above if you're vacuuming and hitting it, or your Roomba won't be able to go over it. So try to find a straight edge. I am cutting for the slats right now, and I have a plunge router that has a 1/2-inch chuck, and I don't have any plunge bits that'll cut this out. That's something I'm going to have to do. So I go ahead and use my palm router. It's a little bit more difficult that way, but I actually have some cutout bits for that I can use. So I'm marking it off. Don't want to go too close to the edges because, well, there's no air coming up in that area. Plus, you're going to make it a lot weaker. Obviously, you're putting a bunch of holes in this thing, so you don't want to accidentally step on it or something happen and have them break. So you're trying to make a strong vent cover also. So what I'm doing is putting a board underneath, so then when I plunge down, it's not going into my work table. And then so after each pass, I suck out the sawdust. I was able to get it pretty much one shot, so then from then on I know I can get it all the way down. A little bit of smoke, but mostly sawdust. It's usually when you're just plunging down that first one you get some smoke. So, I have a day job. I don't know why you have to say this for every video, but I just need to remind everybody, this isn't my full-time job. If you follow my page, you're going to get to see things that everyday people do. I'm not a full-time YouTuber, whatever you want to call it, content creator. I'm just having fun, sharing it with you. I'd be doing this anyway if it wasn't for YouTube. That's what you're going to get with my content. You're going to get actual things I'm doing. I'm not just going to redo my whole house or buy a pop-up to redo just to make content out of it. So not yet anyway. But here we go with the slits. Pretty even. Then I'm going to go in there and clean them up, but make sure it fits. And boom, there you go. I think it looks pretty nice, but we're going to go ahead and stain it so it'll match the floor a little better. And I'm going to clean up the insides. You can see how it's kind of bumpy in there. So I have my, what do you call these? Rotary bits? Roto something. Dremel. That's what that is. It's a Dremel. See? Professional advice here. Get yourself a Dremel. And then we're going to sand it with my orbital sander. This project, man, had so many curveballs. It's like, oh, how do you sand in the vents? How do you stain inside there? There's no brushes that'll go in there with the stain. I didn't want to go grab gloves, so I tried just holding it with socks the whole time. It's pretty ridiculous, but just some silly things that I ran into. I did end up kind of framing it out because it was a little too small when I put it in the vent. So I framed it out. I added a little bit to the ends and sides. Um, I'm trying to get all the dust off because next I'm going to be staining. So you want to make sure it's clean as you can get it. And then first I try using my sock, because it's got 3 bags of socks in the garage and I have no use for them. So why not use them to stain a vent cover? It ends up not working very well, but it's one thing about doing it for yourself versus doing it for somebody else. I'm not selling vent covers. I'm just making one for myself so my cat doesn't disappear itself into my vents. So here I'm trying to get the inside of the slats here, and it's not working very well. So I end up finding one of the kids' paintbrushes and getting inside there. So don't do what I do. Don't use a sock. Can't get inside there. You can use a sock for the top and the sides, but definitely not to get inside. So here's my paintbrush, and that worked a lot better. But then I had to figure out a way to get the excess out of there, because once you put on this stain, you want to then wipe it. So I did use a sock for that. I pulled it through each vent and I kind of pulled up and down on it, and that seemed to work pretty good. Or you could get the right tools, but for now, socks and socks and paintbrushes are what we get. Kind of started, this vent cover, it's been we've needed it for like 2 years, and I finally got around to doing it. So this is a project that's been on the honey-do list for a long time. If you want more content like this, do like, subscribe, let me know if you think it's worth it, or should I just buy one next time? Here's the old vent cover. We all shoved a blanket in there, and the cat's already there, my inspector. So I think she approves. No more sneaking down into the vents. And thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share. Talk to you later.